Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Look at Toronto.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
Here's Dick. Pass to Shepard. Ingram right side. 5 to shoot. Taken away by Williams. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And here are the Raptors now. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Shepard. Here's Dick. From the arc. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
The mechanics of a shooter are just so pivotal. Catch and shoot situations, Brady Dick is ready.
Shots good by Williams.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Dick wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Williams. And the Thunder, another three.
Now, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a three-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end. If you're guarding SGA in the pick-and-roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Granger outside. Outside Williams. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepherd brings to both ends of the floor.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Malone's shot, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here. So, my goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Thunder out in
the Raptors, 15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
On the wing, Granger shoots the three. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Quickly with it. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Whiteside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Granger outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Granger. A fader. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Quickly looking it over to the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, that is an easy read for Mr. Quickly, simply finding the open man.
Here's Malone. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Pass to Granger. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Granger's got 4 this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Down low, Hull. And that one is hammered home.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Connects from three-point range. Diggs got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Now, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
.124 left to play here in the second quarter. And Duran slams it in.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone for the Thunder. 1:12 left now here in the second. Raptors leading by 3. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Dick. 12 points for him. Sweet move. And the dunk by Dick.
Really encouraging here to see Grady Dick find his rhythm and then go hunt shots. Outstanding.
Holmgren outside. The kick out to Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. Thunder trailing by 6. Now SGA. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Toronto leading by 6. Inside, Duran. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, for me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Kevin?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Drills the three-pointer. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
SGA creates so many shots by doing exactly that. Get to the restricted area and then kick it out to 3.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
I tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And the rejection by Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Duran. Ingram outside. Back to Duran. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Holmgren outside. Now Williams. Pass to Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Now Dick. Now Shepard. Wallace covering. It's Ingram on the wing. Now Shepard looking to end the run. Pass to Duran. Shepard with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Ingram outside. From 12 feet out. And that's good off the glass that time. Ingram's got 5 now.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Malone in the post. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Dick in the corner. Here's Shepard. To Murray Boyle. It's in by Whiteside.
And it slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Malone, left side. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wolf. To stop the run. And it's Mitchell missing. Raptors leading by 3. And finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Joe. Here's Wolf. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wolf got his first points of the game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Granger for the 3. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Raptors lead by 3.
The Raptors, 44.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Out to Wallace. Back to SGA. Did-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping that he close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And free throw good from Shepard. Good on both. Now, here's SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
Now, this is what Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Pass to Shepard. To the wing right side. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Shepard. Here's Murray Boyle. Launches a 3. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points now this quarter.
more good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Outside for SGA. And get the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now, Dick. Clock at 6.
That's a big-time move by Grady Dick. And I love the fact that he sticks with it, and now he goes to the charity stripes.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Caruso. Up top, Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 17-foot shot away. Duren pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ingram outside. Cleared away by Caruso.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's blocked. Here's Ingram. Now Duren. Dick with it. From 14. Can't get it. And they're trailing by 3. Outside, SGA. Wallace outside. Outside, Holmgren. All right, here's Williams. Knocks down the 3.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Grady Dick. And the 3 misses. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Holmgren. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Holmgren attacking with confidence when they need him most. Yes, sir.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ingram fires. He's off from 3. And here is Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks.